today we're about to have some fun. You guys are about to get to know me, so get ready, get set, let's go. My name is Dede. I'm an artist and this is Cube Discovery. Dede Obushi. Every time people see me and I say, oh, my name is Dede Obushi, people are like, yo Charlie, you don't look like an Obushi. And in my mind I'm like, what does an Obushi look like? And they're like, clearly not you. And I'm like, Lord. So I'm just in my mind, I'm just taking it that, you know, I don't carry the weight, because usually when people think of Obushi, they think of like a bigger person, and if you see me, I'm like some chingalenge person be. I have to say Malam. Well, to be precise, Bawe, because I grew up around there. My family house is around there. I hang out around there, you know. You can find me there, you know, Bawe Mami, you know. No one says that. Wow. Education. I have my bachelor's and my master's in social work, and I work as a social worker. I love it so much. I love getting to talk to people and work with people and help them problem solve and fix their problems. I love it so much. And ultimately, ooh, I'm telling you guys, if this happens, it's a wrap. It's over. But anyway, I'm trying to find a way to merge social work and music in a way that fits me, my personality, and who I am. Hey, if that happens, yeah, no games, it's over. It's gonna be over. I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna be like all over the place doing things, so watch out for that. Go mad, for your love. You just scatter my brain, make a rude girl. As far as the name Dede speaks, it comes from my middle name Dede, of course. I'm Dede, and then the speaks comes from my background in spoken word, you know, and we combine the two and you have Dede Speaks, baby, and that's me. Energy, you feel my energy. I chose music because my whole life I've been surrounded by music. I was that kid that loved music so much. I remember having this uncle in New York. Every time we went to go visit him, he would bend CDs for me. So I'll come back from vacation and I get like CDs. I did, you know, pop CDs into CD players, you know, listening to them, collecting jams. I've always loved music, and for me, it all started off with poetry, writing poetry, and then I transitioned into creating music as far as singing, rapping, doing my 10 on the track. Yeah. I think my biggest challenge is me. I'm my own challenge. And I say that because I'm my own worst enemy at times. I can be so hard on myself and discourage myself so much that it's just terrible. So I'll say I'm my own worst enemy, but I'm working on it. I'm trying to use positive affirmation and just say nice things to myself to just make myself feel better, you know, because you can't put yourself down. Especially if you're putting yourself down, how do you expect other people to treat you? And I think that was really big for me when I made that revelation. I was like, wow, that's facts. And it was facts. I love Erykah Badu and I love Lauryn Hill. I just love their aesthetics, their looks. I love their aesthetics, their style, just their music. I just love everything about them, and I aspire to get into that zone of I don't give a like, I want to get there with my creativity, with who I am, and just get to a point where I'm just like, and for me, forget that.
Dear black man, the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. You talk a big game, yet your words have no use. You try and deceive me, but I see.
I love food. Food is my biggest interest. I love to cook. I love to eat. Anything that has to do with food, I'm there. Yeah, I'm there. Anything that has to do with food, I'm there. I love to cook. I love to eat. I love trying out new recipes. And right now, I'm also very heavy into aromatherapy. Oh my gosh. I love scents and experimenting with different smells. Right now, I'm loving me some eucalyptus and also lavender. Yo, put that into a diffuser. It's a vibe. It's a whole vibe, I'm telling you guys. I have to say, my mother is my role model. I just love her so much, and she inspires me to always be the best person I can be. And she's been through so much, and she continues to love and just be a great source of inspiration. So yeah, my mother, I love her. The fingers can never be equal, and that comes from my mother. So literally, that the whole philosophy behind that is that, like, yo, look at the fingers. None of them can ever be equal. The pinky cannot be like the thumb. The index cannot be like the thumb. None of the fingers can be equal, and they all have a purpose. So once you look at your hand, just use it as a reminder that your time will come, that you are on your own journey. You are an individual. You have your own purpose. Don't look at anybody else. Don't look at what the thumb is doing when you are pinky. No, no, no. Focus on the job of the pinky, and you shall be well in life. So I love it so much. I love that phrase so much. I use it as my philosophy. Yeah. So Dede Speaks is an artist because I write and I also like make music. As far as writing, I write for Aimola, so make sure you guys check out Aimola, you know, and check out my column. It's called Blast from the Past. It's lit. If you like old school music and you like to collect vibes, then check out Blast from the Past from Aimola. I also create music. I rap, I sing, and I write. So thank you guys so much for chilling with me today and getting to know me. I hope it was a vibe and that you guys enjoyed getting to know me.